Welcome everyone to 15 Minutes to Fame. I'm mikO Tolliver and I am here. I am a creative producer and a multimedia storyteller, and I'm here to show you the artist hustle, at least my hustle, because it's a really diverse thing. But I'm here to show you how I use 15-minute spurts to practice, to plan, to promote, to do everything that I need to do to keep my entrepreneurship as an artist going. I'm also going to show you not just what I do exactly, but promote you and support you, because I'm a super positive person. I'm all about the cup is half full. So I'm here to encourage you. This is going to be a podcast for people who think they're too busy, for ADHD types. In this podcast, I'm going to show you little tricks. I'm going to be telling you different stories and maybe experiences that I've had. I'm going to tell you what it's like and how to go about getting grants, because I do write grants. I've won a grant that is over $200,000. So I'm going to be sharing my tricks, my secrets of the trade. I'm going to be bringing on some of my friends who are other artists. They're other filmmakers. They're other musicians. They are doing the same thing. They are working in theater. They're actors. I'm really excited about that too, because they definitely want to come on, and we're just going to hang out and have some fun. But like I said, 15 minutes to fame. I think that you can achieve every single dream to find yourself free from this capitalist rat race. And you can do it with just starting with 15 minutes at a time. Now, I'm not sugarcoating things from you. It's not a lie. It's not a quick sell. It's not, hey, just do 15 minutes and everything is going to be perfect. No, this is encouraging you to commit to at least 15 minutes. If something really sucks, you don't like it, you get into minute 7, you're like, I want to be done with this. You need to tough it out for 8 more minutes, get to a total of 15. But if you're doing something, you get to 15 minutes, you're like, I'm in the zone. I want to do this. This is great. Keep going. The goal is just to achieve those first 15 minutes, because that's in there. That's just getting you started. That's really the main problem I see with a lot of people. People overthink things. They think it's got to be perfect. They think my album has to be perfect. My social media has to be perfect. My painting has to be perfect. And I am one of those people who says, no, you just need to get it out there. Get it out there. Get feedback. Find out what the process is. See what you need to fine tune. See what it is that you need to just rework a little bit. When I first started as a musician, I didn't really know anything about being a musician. Sure, as you can see, I play guitar. I've played guitar for over 26 years. I've built a career with it, which includes putting out those albums, but I also started an after-school music program, and I was able to live off of that for over 15 years. And we're not just talking like just cheap chump change. I live in the Bay Area. It is very expensive here. I was totally able to do that. I even had someone once who wanted to invest in me, and it was a guy, really cool. He was looking at me, and I would go to his house. I gave his kids lessons, and he was like, you know what? You live in this really nice apartment on the top floor in the Bay Area. You've been coming here for over 10 years. You know what you're doing. What can we do to support you? That's what I want to show you how to do. I want to show you how to make a presentation of yourself to go out there in the world to have people go, you're really doing this. Now, granted, I'm not super rich. I'm not super famous yet. I'm really positive about that, but I'm definitely keeping it going, and I definitely am going to be able to grow more. And like I said, I want to show you the same thing. And my secret is it's about maintenance. It's about the discipline. And I commit myself to being like, at least 15 minutes. Now, for those of you who there's a phrase that I hear from people. I'm too busy. I'm just so busy. I'll invite someone. Oh, I'm just so busy. I can't do it, so busy. I have a kid. I'm busy. Get your kid involved somehow. That way you're sharing the time. I multitask. I try to find really efficient ways to use my time. I try to plan out what I'm going to do for that day. You know, I plan just how to get out of the bed in the morning. I wake up in the morning and go, all right, I'm going to get up. I'm going to put on some clothes. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to walk the dog. I'm going to come back. I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to go in the kitchen. I'm going to make myself some tea. And that's how I just start. And that is able to get me out of the bed. Because sometimes I think it's just an executive function issue. You don't know what choices to make. And I don't always make the right ones. I don't always make perfect ones, but I do make them. And that is a big part of it. I want to say that's 90% of it. Some people get afraid. They're thinking, I don't want to do the wrong thing. If you make a mistake, fix it. If you spill milk, clean it up. That's the simple answer. Don't be so worried about making the wrong choice. I think that's kind of a moot point. If you need to just get started, then you just need to get started. Like I said, when I first started as a musician, I didn't really know what to do. The most I knew about being a musician was probably all the movies that I had watched and maybe watching a bunch of episodes of Behind the Music and hearing patterns of what these folks did. And so from that, I went and started booking shows. And if I played a show and something went well, all right, I'm going to do that again, rinse and repeat. If I played a show and something didn't go well, that doesn't work. Don't do that again. If I really feel like I wanted to do that, I'm committed to something and didn't work out, all right, how can I refine it for the audience? Not just my own ego, but for the audience. So 15 minutes, maintenance, discipline, that's what we're going to be talking about. How to get over that stupid phrase of I'm too busy. No, my grandmother says there's not that much busy in the world. This is something you really want to do, you're going to do it. And I have seen that in my own career. I've seen me do things where I'm just like, I must really like this because I made this happen. And then I just feel like I create things out of just thin air. It feels like that. It's real. It's a real thing. But yeah, my granny says if there's too much busy, there's no such thing as too much busy in the world. My thing, like I said, I'm not going to tell people I'm too busy because I'm not going to take time out of my day to tell you I don't have time. I think that is the lamest. I'm gonna cuss here. I'm the lamest shit that we can do. I'm used to being a teacher, so I'm used to feeling like I can't really cuss, but in real life I do. That is the lamest thing I hear from people. I'm too busy. Nah, I'm not playing that. Now, also, this podcast is gonna be for you ADHD types. People are like, I'm into this, I'm into that. I want to do this, I want to do that. I'm over here, I'm over there. I started this, but didn't finish that. That is the only place where you'll find the problem. I don't care how many interests you have, how many hobbies you have, how many things you want to do. If you start something, finish it. What I would encourage you is if you have these many interests, start small. Start small. Start with small. It's about a bunch of little wins. People want to go into the world. They want to be an artist. They want to start a business and they want to make it happen overnight. It's been 2 weeks. I've been doing it every day for 2 weeks. How come it hasn't turned into anything? Come talk to me after 2 years of consistency. And if you're telling me that's too long, that's where I'm going to say that's where the problem is. And I want to help you find how to fix that mindset because that's a self-sabotage. Starting something, not finishing it, having really unrealistic expectations, being afraid of what people are going to think about you. Well, I've been at this a little bit. They're thinking this about me. I hear that as sounds like they're paying attention. They're watching you. That's what you want. That's what you got into this for. That's what you got into achieving something, doing something, having a business. Yeah, people are watching you. That's how it's going to go. Again, I'm a really positive person. I'm really upbeat. I hope you don't think that I'm a toxic positivity type person. I don't think that's a real thing because I'm really here. I'm not going to like sugarcoat it for you. I have struggles too. It sucked when my grant didn't get renewed, but like I said, I think it's going to come back. I've put out albums that maybe didn't sell as big as they wanted to, but I kept going. And the thing is, sometimes you have success indirectly. Like, I was putting out, producing films and I was able to get a manager of a radio station and go, wow, you were really able to bring all these people together for your production. How about you like to come over to the radio station and help us coordinate there? So you can get jobs out of there, which then can be on your own terms. Now you might be thinking, mikO, you said you don't want a job. No, I don't want a job. I don't want a job, but we do have bills. I try to do stuff. How can I make this job work for me? How can I double dip on this job? I worked at KPFA radio. And there I was able to do a live stream broadcast, which allowed me to get to know a lot of really established host and producer. We're talking like Amy Goodman, who's the host of Democracy Now! Got to talk with her, got to work with her, got to fundraise with her. That's pretty cool. Got to put on a show with her. Amy Goodman, come on. That's really great. They give you tips. They tell you, hey, these little things can get your show going. Some of them even said things to me like, I sucked for a really long time. And then it was just like randomly I was good. And it was only because I just kind of kept at it. Persistence. I have so many times I've had people come to me and just say, you just keep putting yourself out there. like this podcast. So 15 minutes to fame, being persistent, being consistent, maintaining discipline, not giving up, not quitting. I hate to sound like the John Cena of the art hustle, but that's what it is. And like I said, that's what I want to teach you to do. So that's what this podcast is going to be about. I'm going to be here. I'm thinking about twice a month here, from sometime around the 1st and the 15th. I'm putting out 2 podcasts a month to let you know what my artist hustle is. I could definitely use your support. I'm going to be bringing on some of my friends who are other artists. We're going to interview stuff. You're going to see my dog probably here because we're in my house here hanging out. I got this really cute bulldog, which even her, I got. This is why I'm talking about double dipping. I'm trying to get a dog an acting career because she's really, really cute. So yeah, please support me. Let's support this podcast. I want to see what this can grow into as well, just so you can see a living example of what I do. And you can watch it and listen in real time. You're watching on YouTube, you're listening on whatever streaming service that you use to stream podcasts. Go ahead and hit subscribe right there. Start following us. Be a part of the crowd. You want to get in on this quick. You want to get on this early. It doesn't cost you anything, so let's go ahead and do that. Now, other ways that you can support, you want to find out more about me, go ahead and log on to my website, www.mikotolliver.com. There's 2 L's in Tolliver, Tolliver, mikotolliver.com. You can also follow me around on socials. I would love that. At mikO Tolliver. My favorite personally is Instagram. I also got TikTok. I'm on X, formerly known as Twitter. Go ahead and check that out. Yeah, make that happen. Do that. Yeah. And then also, I'd love it if you supported me, because this is not free for me. I would love if you're feeling like, I like this. I like what this girl's doing. I want to hear how she make this artistry happen. How is she doing it? Is she really about this? Go ahead and sign on to my Patreon. And on there, of course, you're going to be helping supporting me financially. I really need that help. Please. But also on there, I'm going to give you guys something in return. I'm actually going to be putting up things there like my business plans. I'm going to be putting up there. Some of these business plans are really rare. I can show you the business plan I used to get my after school program going. I'm going to be showing you some of the answers I use on grant applications, especially this one that I got the $200,000 grant from. That was a business plan and grant applications. I want to show you how to connect it all together. I'm here. I'm showing you this. If you're going to support me, I'm going to put it all out there for you so you can see, you know what? I'm going to copy mikO like it's a recipe, and I'm going to bake this cake the exact same way that she does it and see if I can get the same flavor. And I think that you can. So again, follow 15 minutes to fame. I'm mikO Tolliver. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be bringing on my friends. I'm going to be sharing my secrets on Patreon. Support me, help me get my dream going. I'll let you know, I've actually always secretly wanted to be a motivational speaker. So this is my chance to really kind of put myself out there and make that happen. I feel like I can say something. That's what I feel like my superpower is, that I can find somebody and say to them, you can do this, and really build up their confidence. And then they'll go out there and do it. And I've seen it. I've done it before. I've got students. I have some students who were on America's Got Talent, Saturday Night Live. I have some students who I've known them since they were 5. They're out there in the world working as artists too. I'm here all about it. I want to see how these grow. I feel like they're like little plants to me. I planted this seed and I just watered it a little bit over time. Little spurts, 15-minute spurts. And it grew into something. And just every little bit I check in on it. Hey, maybe it needs a little more sunlight. Hey, maybe it needs a little bit more water. Hey, I need to talk to it a little bit. But I love it. I love to know that I was able to help someone achieve their dream, because I know how much that means to me when people come there and really support my dream, which is why I'm asking you guys to join things like Patreon, follow me on social media, support this podcast. But I know what that's like. I also know what it's like to not have a lot of support. I don't have a ton of family support. I don't have a ton of financial support. So anything that you've seen me create, I really had to build there by staying consistent, continuing to pursue my dream, meeting, networking with the right people, linking up, becoming part of a team. So 15 minutes to fame. I want to show you guys how to do it. My name is mikO Tolliver. Tune back in. We're going to be here twice a month. I'm going to be here twice a month. And then when it's going to be me and my friends. And we're going to be chatting it up. And I'm going to show you all the secrets to my success. And I'm going to talk to them too. So thank you again for tuning in. Come back again. Continue to support mikO Tolliver. 15 minutes to fame.